Good morning, gamers, and welcome to Hellstormwargaming. Welcome to the morning news. And the news is that the balanced Dataslate is out today, and it's already been updated in the app. So if you have the app, you can probably see a lot that I can't talk about until it's on the Warcom website, which is hilarious. But the app has updated this morning, so if you have the GW app, you'll be able to see a lot of the points changes, but currently I can't, which is very annoying. I have to sit and wait like a chud. Like this, look. I have to sit and wait until this is updated. I have a link to the site. Oh, dear. You have a link to the site. Let's go. Jamati, thanks for the 5 gifted, dude. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Do you want to link to the PDF? Where's the PDF? Where is it? Someone tell me how to get it. It's updated if you aren't cached. Let's go incognito. Incognito mode. Jamati, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate you. You are an absolute legend. Let's try and hit 375 today. How's that sound? 375 would be very sick. Downloads. Warhammer. Core. It's not updated. Brennan, thanks for the 10, dude. Brendan, thank you so much for the 10 gifted, mate. Yo, we already did it. Yo, you sent me the PDF. Yeah, where's the link, everyone? You're all sharing a PDF. Where's the link? Where is it? Where's the link? Okay, where is it posted? Where is it posted, chat? Where have you got it from? You're just sharing. You're sharing a Trojan horse. Popcorn, thanks for the 33 months. Can the Dataslate please include 10 new Death Card data sheets so I can feel motivated to play again and get out of this slump? Probably not. Jamati, you're not listening. Where's the link on the website? Where is it? Where is the link on the website, everyone? You're all just sending me a PDF. Where's the link? Oh my God, stop sending me on Discord. Stop sending me on Discord. You need to listen. Listen to what I'm saying. Where is it? It's not out yet. You've got a leak. You're talking about a leak. It's not on the website. Stop saying I've sent you a DM. Oh my God. I know. It's not on the website. Where is it? Where is it? If you've all got the link, why have they not published it? Where is it? Have you tried refreshing? Give me! No! This is the old one! This is the old one! Give me the update! Asset/Warhammer community. What? Asset/ Can you do that? Can you do that? No. No. /Warhammer. Warhammer community. That doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Is it in the assets? In the asset bank? Let me have a look. Let me try. Okay. Assets. Download files. Explore more cards. Okay. Lots of images. Very nice images. Topic banners. Logos. These are just images. Cookies. Consent. I consent to see it. Chat, where is it? Leaked hacksaw. Assets replace WWE. Do you mean assets.wargaming community over here? Are you telling me it's that easy? Access denied! Access denied! Where is it, chat? Give it me. Someone tell me how to find it on the website rather than sending me a PDF, because I could talk about every codex early if all I have to do is wait for some random person to send me a PDF. Slide into your DMs. I can't wait. Just click the link. Oh, yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. They're like, yeah, I'm in your DMs, bro. Oh, my God. Stop sending me the same link. Stop sending me the same link, bro. No. No. You don't understand. You're not listening to the words I'm saying that are coming out of my mouth. You're not listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth. I need it to be on the side. I need it to be on the side. I need you to say, if you do X, Y, Z on the website, you can get it there. If you do that, we're all Gucci. Stop sending me the leaked PDF. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. God damn it. If you go on the website, then type that link and it'll work. Fucking brilliant. And go to the console/key bit. Look at the dev tools. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. This is what someone's done this morning. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Right. Exclamation point PDF for a giveaway, by the way. Exclamation point PDF if you'd like to enter the giveaway today. That's what you have to type. Exclamation point PDF. I just finished painting my Necron army for All Stars in November, and now it's 50 points over. Why GW Brennan? Thanks for the 15 months at our top level. Thank you so much for the 15 months, dude, at our highest tier. Everyone, I probably shouldn't have everyone typing PDF because that's another name for something else. Let's try and hit another 90. Let's try and get to 90, shall we? I'd love to hit 400 today. That'd be the plan. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if we hit 390. That'd be the plan. Okay. Right, chat. How do we hack the mainframe? All right. Look, this is the old one. I inspect this. Okay. Is it here? Is this where it is? I'm going in. 1 sec. I'm going in, chat. Dalton, thanks for 13 months. Chat, I can't find it. It's not working. It's not working. Planetary Defense Force. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Why wait? Keep sending me my prize. Oh yeah, true. I forgot to do that last night. Shared breadcrumbs. Why is there breadcrumbs on my website? Chat, I don't think I can find it. Why is there so many drop downs? Chat, I don't think it's here. I think you've leaked. Somebody deleted it. I just want someone to say, yo, if you do X, Y, Z, then it's there. That's all I want you to tell me. I want you to be like, oh yeah, if you do this, it's here, mate. And then I can talk about it. But if not, I can't. Send me Dental's prize, you will find it useless. If you do X, Y, Z, then it's there. Thanks, Dan stuff. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Welcome to the weight room. Come on, tell me some updates that you've had from the app. Because I've not updated the app. I love GW release methods. Everyone who isn't an influencer gets the info and talks about it. Influencers have to wait. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. They send me shit at fucking 9 o'clock last night and be like, yeah, you can talk about it tomorrow. And then they send it everyone early. Why? Why do they do this? Why do they do this to me? They give me no time to prepare and then drop it early. Death Company jump pack 120 points for 5. That's crazy cheap. You'll need to adopt the game industry approach to this. As soon as someone breaks NDA, all of you go mad. In this case, GW broke NDA. Yeah, I fucking tell them every time. I tell them every time. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking so annoying. Like, if you say a time, stick to it. Bro can make content then. Bro can't make content if you keep fucking leaking it early. Sangard at 130 for 3. So what? 45 points more. I'm trying to work out how many points that is. Is it 45 points? No. 130 divided by 3. 43.3 points per model. Keep waiting on your PowerPoint in the background. I started working on that. I'll just let it count. It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Can we do a Discord stream share? No. Min, GK, Terminator, and Paladin dropped 10 points. Purgation dropped 120 to 140. Purgations are nerfed though, right? Because you can't shoot flamers. Purgations are... No, they're... Yeah, Purgation are the ones with the astral aim, right? Also sang out 135 for 3. That's not 130. Who said they were 130? It's updated now. Yo! Let's fucking go, baby! It's time to talk about the bonus Dataslate! It's time to talk about the balance Dataslate. Let's go, baby! Balance Dataslate, October 24. Let's go, baby! It's here! It's here! Let's talk about it! I have some notes! It went live at 11. That's an hour and a half early than you told me, Game Switch Up! That's an hour and a half early! For God's sake, stop doing this to me! If you set the time, stick to it! Just stick to it, for God's sake! Right, before we do that, we've got a giveaway to do. If you remember, you get 10 entries, exclamation point PDF. Oh, that's updated. Right, everyone who entered, you're going to have to enter again. Okay, 1 second, because it was on the wrong stream. Right, there we go. Type it in. Exclamation point PDF. There we go. We started to get people in. If you entered before, you haven't entered, you have to type it again. Spam it. Say, I am, exclamation point PDF. Say, I am a, exclamation point PDF. Say it in chat. Go on, all of you. Everyone. Too funny. Too funny. We've got a lot to talk. Don't say that, mercenary. Don't say that. Check his hard drive, chat. Chat, check his hard drive. Check his hard drive. George Buck, check his hard drive. Check his hard drive. Nods. Nods. I coughed today. Anyway, exclamation point PDF if you'd like to win a prize because we hit the member goal. If we'd like to hit another member goal, you can do that by spamming gifted members, all right? We've got to spam some gifted members, right? Matt K, Matt Lumley, Swabulous, you haven't entered. Is XD cancelled? I think so. Yes, officer, this chat right here. All right, there's 38 of you entered. Congrats, Arhane. Congrats, Arhane. Well done, you just won. Ooh. Wow, a good prize. Arhane, you just won a set of objectives, bud. If you want to jump to the website, exclamation point shop in chat, and choose one of the designs, and I'll send them to you. Congratulations, Arhane. Let's go, baby. That's a great... I already got them. Do you want a different design? God, this chat. This chat. Getting too big for their boots. Getting too big for their boots. What about you give them to a friend, huh? How about you fucking give them to a charity shop and do something good with for yourself? Huh? How about that? How about you think about the less fortunate? Fine. Fine. Let me know your address. I'll send you something else, all right? I'll send you something nice. Respin. Respin. You're not having the spearhead, all right? If it lands on a spearhead, you're not having it. You can get fucked. Oh, God, it's going to land on the spearhead. No! 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 Okay. Oof. Do you want Elden Ring? Do you want Elden Ring instead? This is only exclusively parasocial privilege, all right? The respin is parasocial privilege. Lol, no. Right, okay. Well, you fucking missed out then, aren't you? All right. Fucking Elden Ring's gone now. Never mind. You've missed out. You've ruined it for everyone. No more prizes. The end. Got it. Fuck's sake. All right, the parasocial is now a parasocial privilege to get a respin. All right, if you're not parasocial, you can get what you're given and like it. If you can't use it, that's not my fault. All right. Hey, let me know your address, and I'll send you something pretty. All right, chat. There's been a whole bunch of updates on the website as of today. Today at 12:30 p.m. Today at 12:30. I just want to clarify what time it is. It is not 6 minutes past 11. It's actually 12:30. That's why this update has happened. Okay. There's a lot to go over, but actually, in fact, there's not a great deal to go over. But because I received this information so late, Professor Hellstorm is still in bed. I didn't have a chance to wake him up. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the changes, and I'm going to give you the little updates and things you need to watch out for that have changed. Okay. What we'll start with the tournament pack. We'll then do the core rules, and then we'll do codexes, and then we'll have a look at points. That's going to be the breakdown of today, because it is the balanced data slate update right now. All right. So the tournament companion, all right, this update, all right. Don't say boo. Blame Games Workshop, all right. Blame Games Workshop sending me 27 documents at 8:30 last night, all right. Let's talk about the Pariah Nexus tournament companion, all right. You know how everybody keeps winning games with secret missions? Have you heard of this? Have you heard about secret missions? Well, guess what? They're not going to even win. They're not going to even win even more games now, because secret missions are even better. Okay, because of the fact that they've now changed secret missions to this. In the 5th battle round, you cannot score any VP from the primary mission card. Whereas the last one was in the 4th and 5th mission. Or 4th and 5th battle round, you cannot score any primary VP, I believe. I think. I'm like 9% sure that's correct. Unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm wrong. But you can't score in the 5th battle round. You can still score it in the 4th battle round. So you're still going to be able to score points even after choosing the secret mission. Okay? Unless it was both. It's just capped at 20. And they've just denied you on the last turn. I can't remember because they don't have this. Pretty sure it's a nerf. Maybe it's the other way around. But secret missions, you can't score in the final turn. Okay? If only you could open this doc to compare 9 minutes ago. This wasn't here. This wasn't there. That's a nerf, not a buff. Okay, I am wrong. You could have scored previously. Okay, secret missions actually broken. Okay, secret missions received a slight nerf, as I said. Chat, they sent it last night. All right, I haven't had time to prepare. So now you can't score in the final turn, even if you're below 20 points. Okay, so if you don't score anything for the first 3 turns, you can score in the 4th turn, but now can't score in the 5th for your primary. Okay, then you do secret mission. All right. So that's like that's the only change there for secret missions. Is this enough to make secret missions worse? Probably not. Probably not. But you can still score a few points even if you're below. So if you're like 15 going into turn 3, you can cap out at 20. If you're like 15 going into turn 3, you're not holding anything, you have fucked it. Okay? Or after turn 3, sorry, going into turn 4. Alright. Storm Hostile has been nerfed. Because Storm Hostile used to be control one or more that you control by your opponent or control a new one. Now you can't, basically turn 1, you're probably not going to be able to score it because it says you from second battle round, you can control one that your opponent did not control any at the start of the turn. You control one or more that you did not control. Okay. So Storm Hostile received a slight nerf. It's still one of the best secondary cards, but further into the game rather than turn 1. All right. Also, Jamartin, I am finally going to block your number because you are annoying me now. How about you fuck off, all right? Don't you discard Storm Hostile turn 1 anyway? Oh, yeah, if it's the first battle round, you can draw a new one. You don't have to, all right? You can draw a new one. You don't have to discard. You don't have to discard. But now, if this little caveat was any turn, now it's only from turn 2. So if they're not holding any objective markers because they've like deployed off their home objective, you can't score turn 1. So just hopped in. The cards you buy are going to be updated. Of course they are. Yeah, sure they are. The other little change is Marked for Death. Marked for Death has got a slight update for attached units. If my opponent selects an attached unit from Marked for Death secondary mission, which units forming the attached unit must I destroy to score VP. And it basically says, if you've got multiple characters, you have to kill at least one, but you have to kill the character as well. You know? Are you going to ignore Call the Horde? It's the same. Call the Horde was changed last time. Storm Hostile hasn't changed. Yes, it has. It didn't have this all battle round, second battle round onwards, I don't think. How many do you use fucking... Oh, have I got them? No, I don't have them with me. It was all, but not second round onwards. Yeah. Yeah, this all second battle round onwards is new, right? Are you going to tell me I'm right, or are you going to tell me I'm wrong? Yeah, it's had this bit. This is new. This bit. You can't score the second option until turn 2. So you're telling me I'm wrong. Chat, it's going to be really difficult if you're going to tell me... you're going to tell me that the card's wrong when it's not. We're going to be here a long time. All right? Like you're gonna drop the banhammer suit. They've just changed where it says second battle round. You can control. You can do this turn 1. You can only do this turn 2. It used to be any of them turn 2. I've told you if you are right or wrong via the link in your DMs. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this. Okay. So Storm Hostile slightly changed. Okay. You're basically never getting it for turn 1. It's going to be very difficult to get turn 1. I mean, it's not impossible. If you have like uppy downy, for example, you can still do this one. But it has changed. It's a little bit more difficult. Okay. I don't think Call the Horde has changed. What's new about Call the Horde? Just so you can compare to WoW. What do you think I'm doing? Call the Horde hasn't changed. Are you gonna Jamartin? Come on now. Jamartin, what's changed? Tell me now. If not, you get a timeout. They made Storm better. You couldn't do anything turn 1, but now you can. Yeah, you can control 1 or more that were controlled by your opponent. You can steal 1 turn 1 rather than just not being able to score it at all. Call the Horde hasn't changed. I'm going to continue. Okay. The last change, again, so Marked for Death, which is the opponent chooses 3 units. If you choose a unit that has a leader attached, you have to kill the leader as well, not just the bodyguard, which is actually probably made that one even harder, which I don't think it's an easy one anyway. So it says, if my opponent selects an attached unit for Marked for Death, secondary mission, which units from that attached unit must I destroy to score VP? To score VP, you must destroy the bodyguard unit and at least one of the leader units that was attached to it. For example, if your opponent selects a unit of boys led by a war boss and a weird boy, and you destroy the boys, so that the war boss and weird boy each become an individual unit, you must also destroy either the war boss or that weird boy. Or one of them removed from the battlefield for any other reason to score VP for Marked for Death. So I think Marked for Death is so, like, even harder now. I think it was already hard, but just killing the bodyguard at least was, like, doable. But having to then dedicate to kill the character as well, when potentially the character could be in a position where a lot of your stuff can't see it, but you could see the unit quite clearly, etc. Very difficult one to score. So if you've got attached units, choose those ones for Marked for Death. Marked for Death is a command point. It is, yeah, that's true. I can't remember what supply drop is, but also terraforming, just dumb questions. There's a lot of dumb questions in this, in these PDFs I've found. Let me find supply drop. Supply drop is the discipline objective, right? When there is old mission rules such as this supply drop, just have to determine the first turn step. Okay, so you don't know. You know who's going first when you decide which objective is which. So yeah, so they're the main changes for the cards, basically. So the big one being secondary mission, secret missions are a little bit harder to score because you can only score in turn 4 rather than turn 4 and 5. So they're the big ones. Next, we've got the main game. Where's the main game? Core rules. Core rules updates and rules commentary. So what's nice about this document is they have this little bit at the top. This little bit at the top. These are the updates. It's very handy. Except they miss the fact that they just go new entries in the FAQ, which is a whole thing about timing that they just don't bother telling you. Okay. But the main changes, the main ones you need to watch out for in the core rules, is that surge moves have been clarified. So surge moves being Khorne Berserkers, Thunderwolves, etc. They have now clarified. Some rules enable units to make out-of-phase surge moves when a certain trigger occurs, e.g. Khorne Berserker's Blood Surge ability triggered after one of my models is destroyed. Unless otherwise stated, the following restrictions apply to all such moves. Each unit can only make one surge move per phase. A unit cannot make a surge move while it's battle shocked. A unit cannot make a surge move whilst within engagement range of one or more enemy units. This tells me they are planning to add surge moves more often. It's basically a core rule now. If you kill a unit, you move D6, you have to go straight towards the enemy model, etc. Death Company Dreadnoughts, Thunder Wolves, Khorne Berserkers all have an ability like this. They've basically cleaned it up and made it a lot better, okay? They've made it a lot cleaner to play against. It's now everybody's on the same page because I believe there's like ever so slightly different wording for each one as well. It's all the same. You can only make one per phase. You can really neuter surge moves by saying you can only do it once. So they have to choose when they're going to do it wisely. And they can't do it while the battle shot. They can't do it while they're in engagement range. But obviously, the fact that you can only do it once is huge because now you can actually chip away at chip away at units rather than having to like absolutely decimate it in one turn and hoping for the best and then letting them surge again. But also, you can shoot them in combat with no penalty basically. The Berserker Surge move ignores two of their conditions. Not anymore. Not anymore. This will overrule. I think the Khorne Berserker one. I think is updated. To be honest. Unless otherwise stated. Have you checked that Khorne Berserkers have been updated? And I'm like 90% sure they have. So yeah, that's the big one for surge moves. What else has changed? Ruins and visibility. So we're going to have a little diagram for this one. But they've changed how ruins work. And it's all come down to an argument that I have at every tournament, okay? Let's do it. We got to do it. We're bringing it in. We're bringing it in. All right. We have a ruin, all right? A ruin like this, okay? And then we have a wall here, right? Nice and easy. Here's our wall. Nice and easy. Okay? We have a model here that is trying to see. We have Magnus the Red here. All right. I love Maggie's pro painting skills. You're so welcome. You have Magnus the Red here. Okay. Magnus the Red famously has a stick. Here's his stick. Okay. Magic stick. It's got a little ball on top. He also has huge fucking wings. Okay. He has huge fucking wings. Now, technically, as the rules were written, as it, in my opinion, should be played, you can draw line of sight to any part of the model. His wings are bigger. It doesn't matter for this instance, all right? The point being, you can draw line of sight to any part of the model, and if any part of the model overhangs into a ruin, this orange guy can see. He can, like, have a little eye. Look at this. Whoa. A little eye to say he can see. And then it can be, like, red X when he can't see. Because that's how the ruins work, you know? That's how ruins work. So, Magnus can be seen, but Magnus can't see because his base isn't wholly on the ruin. It isn't here. Okay? It isn't there. Now, what Games Workshop have done, is they've gone, actually, only parts of the model that where the base is hanging over, or not hanging over the base, if they are in the ruin, they can be seen. So the change here is now he can't see because the base is not in the ruin, or any part of the staff or any part of the wing is not in the ruin. If any part of the base touches the ruin, then it can be seen. Green tick. Okay. Was this change in June? Don't think so. Don't think so, bud. Especially because it's new. It's in red there. It's in red there. But there we go. So what they've changed is, and for the purpose of visibility into or through or invisibility to and from such a model that overhangs its base, determined only by its base and parts of the model that do not overhang the base. So the main change is only the base is now there for line of sight. Okay. They reword it a little. I don't think this was there. Otherwise, it wouldn't be ready. It wouldn't be listed at the top for the changes. They've maybe reworded it, but that's the change. Okay, the last thing is timing, which I don't really know the changes, to be honest. So timing has had a big change, but I don't really know the like huge clarification. Alex's trick work. Yeah, Alex's trick is very different, you know. For reference, Alex's trick is you've got a ruin that's like this big, like this. Magnus stands here, and the wing overhangs, and he draws line of sight from there. That's like not the same though, you know. That's different to what the rules are talking about. It just means that they can't draw a line of sight from here, but he can from here. But anyway, that wasn't the reason I used Magnus is just because he's got huge wings, right? It wasn't because of Alex. Alex's thing is different. So they said, if an attack... This is a stupid one. If an attacker changes it to 0, as well as another rule applies a negative modifier to a minimum of 1. I suppose, because it says it's to a minimum of 1. It is 0. So if an attack is changed to 0, and then changed to reduce 1, it's still 0. Great time. Literally nothing. If a unit destroyed, and that unit later is returned... This is the main change, really. This is the main one from this timing thing that I actually think is actually relevant. Basically, if something dies and is respawned, such as Angron or St. Celestine, persistent effects apply, such as Oath of Moment or Judgment Tokens in this instance. So Angron who comes back, St. Celestine who comes back, but any units that are new, such as reinforcements, they don't continue because they're new units. They are an identical new unit that arrive. So that's like the only change there, really, which is fine. Or even if that is a change, it's just a clarification, really. That always happened. It's just clarified. When a model is destroyed, until it's been removed from the battlefield, does it continue to benefit from all the abilities and any aura effect it is in range of? Yes, in all cases. I don't know what this changes. It probably nothing. Probably nothing. I was trying to think of any situation that this actually made sense. Of like, what does this actually change? Probably nothing. You know? Like, what does that change? If you're just before you removed, you are in range of an aura ability. I can't think of any ability that's a benefit. You know? I don't know if anyone else at home can think of one. Can think, you know what, actually, this one time, this one thing happened and I really needed models to be there. Fight on death. Yeah, but I suppose Fight on Death is a good one. Fight on Death is a good one. Because they're technically dead. Okay. Sometimes it's nice to have the clarification if the answer seems obvious. Yeah, but I was just trying to work out... I suppose with that one, yeah. I tried to work out the reason for the question. There's another one here as well, which I didn't quite get. If some rules take effect at the start of phase, turn, or battle round, another rule takes effect during that same phase, turn, or battle round, without specifying the start, can that latter rule take effect before all of the other rules are resolved? In most cases, no. Rules that take effect at the start of the phase, turn, or battle round must be fully resolved before any rules that do not specify that take effect at the start of the battle round, phase, or turn. So basically, if you got any start of effect stuff, start of turn, start of phase, etc., they come first before anything else. It's almost like they need a start of turn, start of end of turn timing, just like Age of Sigmar does. But yeah, there's a mini phase. There's a start of phase, start of the phase, start of the turn, start of the battle round. the turn phase or battle round, end of turn phase or battle round. There's 3 sections in each phase, etc. You know? It's basically if Thousand Suns can Doombolt before Deathwing Knight. What's the rule for the Deathwing Knight? I understand Doombolt. Is it like they have to do something at the start of the turn? Just during a phase when you take mortal wounds. Oh, is it the Deathwing? Is it what? Which rule is that? Because it's not on the Deathwing Knights. War gear abilities. Ah, there we go. Once a battle in phase, this unit can summon a wash from the dark. When it does, until the end of the phase, models in that unit have a 4+ Finno Pain against mortal wounds. So that just says in any phase, and then Doombolt. Well, I can read it here because it says it there. The exception to this is a rule that takes effect at the start of a phase or turn, and your opponent has a rule that is explicitly triggered as a result of your rule taking effect. Their rule can take effect at the time stated. For example, if a Thousand Sun player uses Doombolt ritual to inflict mortal wounds on their opponent Custodes unit, when one of those mortal wounds is allocated, their opponent could immediately use Arcane Genetic Alchemy stratagem to grant that unit Finno Pain. Since the stratagem is triggered just after a model has taken, just after a mortal wound has been allocated. Is Doombolt the start of the phase? Is that what we're saying? Yeah, okay. Use this ritual to start the shooting phase. That's interesting. Interesting. I didn't realise Doombolt would start the phase. I just thought it was the phase. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So this one makes sense, Fight on Death. This one makes sense, Thousand Suns popping mortal wounds, not being able to not trigger a bit defensive abilities. Because usually there is the 3-phase thing. It's the start, the middle, and the end. That is still true, but it's just for specific things. Like you can, if it's something is triggered when X happens, then it can still happen. Which again seems pretty obvious, but seemed a bit dumb. And then you got position and movement. So this one, I haven't properly read this one because they didn't clarify at the top, and I've only just found it. If a rule enables unit to make an out-of-phase surge move determined by a dice result, when a model makes such a move, does it have to move the full distance? No. Okay, obvious. If a rule enables a unit to make an out-of-phase surge move determined by a dice result, can I choose not to move the unit after seeing the dice result? Yes, but your unit still counts as making a move, even if you choose to move 0. Okay, obvious. If my opponent uses fire overwatch stratagem to shoot a unit from my army and destroys one or more of its models, and then I use a rule that enables that unit to make an out-of-phase surge move, that brings my unit within engagement range of one or more enemy units. Can any models in my unit continue to resolve the move that triggered that use of the fire overwatch stratagem? What? Excuse me? If my opponent uses the fire overwatch strategy to shoot at a unit from my army and destroys one or more models, that brings my unit within engagement range of one or more enemy units, can any models in my unit continue to resolve the move that triggered that use of the fire overwatch stratagem? Oh, I get you, Bam. Mikey needs to play Jank, Space Wolves, CSM, and World Eater players more often. Clearly, I just play Honest Warhammer, none of this bullshit. If you only use Fire Overwatch stratagem at the start of the unit's move, and that surge move was insufficient to bring your units within engagement range, your unit can continue to resolve that original move as normal. So you can surge, Overwatch. You can get Overwatch, surge, then move. So if you surge into combat, you can't move, basically. Who the fuck is overwatching when his berserker's 2 inches away? That's my question. When they usually have fight first. Isn't that fucking crazy? Okay, I think that's about everything anyway. So choosing to overwatch before or after a unit moves that can surge becomes an important choice. Yeah. So if you do fail the surge, then you can move. But if you do make it to combat, you can't move. Flamers. Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah, I know it's not just Flamers, just Berserkers, but that's like the most common unit with it, right? Okay. Now the rest of it, there's not a great deal of changes because the only real changes are the codexes, okay? Because we've had a update of Imperial agents. Where are they? Codex, why is it at the bottom? Imperial agents, pour one out for the little rhino who can only now transport infantry models. Pour one out for the rhinos. Hellstorm 7's in chat for the Imperial Agent Rhino. They can now only transport infantry models, not any model in the game. And that's it. And that's it. Okay. The other thing that has changed is Bangles. Now, Blood Angels obviously have their codex this week, which means they've finally got an update and they'll finally be able to be used in Games of Warhammer officially. Okay. Now, the first change is Death from the Skies, which is in the Angelic Host detachment, I think it is. They've changed the timing of the Death from the Sky stratagem, which is fallback and charge. Okay. This is the fallback and charge stratagem. I don't know why they've changed the timing, but previously it was in the charge phase. You can use it. If you fell back, you can still charge. Or was it the weird wording one, maybe? Let me have a look. Let me try and remember. Was it that one where it was like actually technically never worked? Because you can't be selected to charge if you fell back. Something stupid like that, right? That's a nerf. A little bit. Because currently it says your charge phase, one jump back unit that fell back, advanced or fell back this turn. Until the end of the phase, your unit is eligible to shoot and declare a charge a turn in which it advanced or fell back. Now it's your movement phase just after you advance or fall back. You use the stratagem. Oh, yeah, that was it. Because it technically, you couldn't shoot with it. That was the problem. You couldn't shoot because you use it in the charge phase. So it's not changed, really. It's just changed so you can actually use it. It's been that long since I looked at it because Blood Angels came out like what feels like 5 months ago. I forgot that that was a thing. So they're using the movement phase now rather than the charge phase, which means technically you can still shoot even if you advance or fall back. But you can also charge. The downside is now your opponent know who can advance and charge during the shooting phase or at the end of the movement phase if they have any like defensive buffs, like a fucking redeploy or whatever, you know. Sanguinary Guard also changed. Now anyone can take an Encarmine Spear. I didn't realize that was different. And then every 3 models can take an Inferno Pistol, so now you can take 2 Inferno Pistols rather than 1 in units of 6, which is very, very nice. And then some like clarifications on the how the Sanguinor arrives. We all know this. This is normal. Okay, this hasn't really changed. It's just you can't drop turn 1 if you're playing Pariah. And then the other codex I had a look at, which I actually was like, okay, that's a big change. Well, not really a big change, but a change nonetheless. Was Necrons. God, I hate how this is laid out. Where's Necrons? There it is. I don't understand why it doesn't say the name of the codex first. Why did it say Necrons? Codex FAQ. The main change here for the Plasmancer was you can't target lone operative unless you're within 12 for the Living Lightning, which is obviously a little bit of a change. But it's just like clarifying. There's lots of abilities that target stuff within 18. Now it's only within 12 if it's got loan up. Sangha weapons changes so you can take a banner. Oh, of course, yeah. You can't take a banner if you've got a sword. But that's how it's modelled, or how you have to model them, technically. Typhus got the same nerf, makes sense. Okay, then the rest of them I've not really looked at because all of these are just the index. And I don't think they're red in terms of what's changed. They're just the index. And I didn't want to just sit and scroll indexes. I wasn't sure the big change. So I just looked at the index overview. We could have a look at the sisters and stuff, but my lack of actual knowing how sisters work will probably start showing even worse than it already does. Index update document, yeah. Index cards. Points have changed on all last pages. There's points in the indexes. What? Points have changed on all last pages. What are you talking about? There's no points in these. I'm going to stop reading chat at this point. Anyway, new or revised entries are marked with red. I don't understand what the change was here. Didn't understand that. There's a couple of FAQs about can Wraithguard use War Construct while within engagement range? No. I'm pretty sure, wasn't War Construct the shooting combat? And it used to be pistols. Wraithguard. Yeah, War Construct. War Construct used to be just shoot, and they literally had pistol weapon for that reason. Then they got rid of pistol weapon. Now they clarified you can't do it. Last page of each index PDF, learn to read. Marty, if you're wrong, I'm going to ban you. Okay. What's changed? Where are the points? Where are the points in this index? Where are they? Ban time. Mercenary, let you do the honours. Give him 10 minutes. Stop talking shit. Stop talking shit. No, they're not. No, they're not. Stop talking bollocks. Ah. 07 for Jamartin. Who's next? Who's next? Gatekeep, come on. So they've made War Construct just actually shit. Okay. It was already shit, but they've clarified it is shit, which is funny. Okay. Now they've clarified how the in-card places. I mean, it's a bit of a funny one still, but it's basically remove the last model in the destroyed unit. You can land. You just never see an in-card anymore, so it doesn't matter. But it's nice that it's finally got a clarification to say it goes where the last model is as close as possible to the center, which is fine. Again, you just don't see in-cards. Army rule voice of command. I love how they just say this and they don't tell you the change. There's no waiting on the spear as a banner bearer. Yeah, it's how the actual... You can't actually build the banner without the spear in the new Sangard kit. It's that red line. I suppose this one here, yeah, right. Change the third sentence to orders cannot be issued to battle shot units, and if a unit has been affected by an order because battle shot, the order ceases to affect that unit. As if they could have orders while they were battle shot. That's so weird. True, it's not the rules that get the banner. No, but it was. It was. Now it isn't. But you can't actually build the banner without the spear, which is very strange. Grand Strategist is now can issue one additional order in each battle round. Again, I don't know what it was before. Tank Commander now has the squadron keyword. Which is actually a little wild. But again, you can't just search the keywords, so you don't actually do anything. So tank commanders can now get orders, yeah. That explains why they went up in points. Yeah, so tank commanders can now be ordered, which is obviously a little scary. And lethals, true. True. So tank commanders suddenly already very good, suddenly even better. Can an officer targeted with inspired command still issue an order if it's already issued a number of orders during that battle round equal to the number listed on its day sheet? For example, if a Cadian Castellan issues one order during my command phase, can I use the inspired command stratagem in my opponent's next command phase to issue another order, even if it's the same battle round? The answer is yes. Because no one was using tank commanders, everyone was just running Lord Solar. I mean, are they going to change? Are they going to change that? Probably not. If tank commander is destroyed by anything other than an attack, can that model use a death befitting officer ability? No. This is a big one. This is a big one because death befitting an officer is to shoot on death, basically. So tank commander is abilities. When this ball is destroyed, roll a d6 on a 2+, do not remove from play. It can, after the attacking models has finished making its attacks, which is the problem there, shoot as if it was your shooting phase. So it said, when it's destroyed, you can shoot, do not remove it from play on a 2+, but then it said, after the model has finished making its attacks. So there's a little bit of confusion because it came up at my tournament with one player, where they weren't sure if they could shoot on death if they got doom bolted off the table. Yeah, Miguel, I've not got that yet. So now they've clarified that it's only in response to shooting, which is actually a bit poo in my opinion. So yeah, so things like grenades can like take out a tank commander without like letting them shoot back. Doom bolt, for example, any other mortal wound abilities, fly over and do mortal wounds, etc. That's going to be the best way to take out tank commanders. But then it says, if a tank commander is destroyed as a result of its own hazardous ability, can it use death befitting an officer? And the answer is yes. So even though it says you can't use it if you're destroyed by anything other than an attack, because the tank commander itself is doing an attack, it's killed by an attack, so it can shoot on death. Which is very strange. Very, very strange. Technically, its own hazardous ability is part of an attack troop. And then when the tank commander uses death befitting officer, can it benefit from big guns never tire? Only if it's your shooting phase. So I suppose it can shoot out of combat in your shooting phase, but not if you're shot in your opponent's shooting phase. If you kill a tank commander by pistols, you can't use death befitting an officer because it's in combat. I think that's the clarification there. So if you kill it with a pistol, which is obviously going to be hard, unless you've got a melt pistol, then you can't shoot on death, which is quite funny. Does countdown recon ability allow shooting you with indirect fire to hit, score a hit roll less than 4? No. Why is this a question? Why is this a question? Does the Kassakin Warrior Elite ability stacked with Ezra Cree's loads of Castellan ability allow them to be affected by 3 different orders at once? No. No more triple Kassakin. Get in the bin. Get in the bin, Kassakin. Suck a penis. What's this one? Black Templars now. Fervent acclamation. What the fuck is fervent acclamation? I'll be honest, 10th edition. If I, a YouTuber who does this for a living, can't keep up with all the rules these days, this game's too big. choose a character unit for your army. Select one Templar value is not active, and you get that. Okay. If you unit with a target fervent acclamation stratagem, and then I target the same unit with another stratagem that has an enhanced effect, that if that Templar value is active for your army, does that unit benefit from that enhanced effect? Yeah, so the purpose of that second stratagem, the targeted unit is treated as though Templar value is active for your army. Right, okay. When using Demonic Pact to add Legions Demonic units to your army, are any of the Shadow Chaos rules in effect, including Demonic Manifestation and Demonic Terror? No. Okay. If a pink horror or blue horror is destroyed as a result of a hazardous ability, can it use still split? Yes. Okay. Makes sense. When I return models to a unit of blue horrors that began the battle as a unit of pink horrors, can I return pink horrors to the unit? Some of these questions, bro. Some of these questions, bro. Typhus. Can't target units over 12. Cool. Well, the lone operative anyway. Does an objective marker that's been infected by my army via the Spread the Sickness Detachment rule remain infected if my opponent controls it at the start or end of any turn? Yes, however, while your opponent controls that objective marker, it does not have the Nurgle's Gift ability. It still has it. It still has spread the... It's still infected, but it doesn't have Nurgle's Gift. I don't understand these fucking questions. What question is this? Does that mean if you get it back, it's still sticky? I feel like this just makes it even more confusing. It says, if you control an objective marker at the end of your command phase and the Death Guard unit of your army is in range of that objective marker, that objective marker is said to be infected and remains under your control, even if you have no models within range of it, until your opponent controls it at the start or end of any turn. In addition, while an objective marker is infected, it has the Nurgle's Gift ability, as if it were a unit from your army. Does it remain infected if my opponent controls it at the start or end of any turn? Yes, however, while the opponent controls the objective marker, it doesn't have the Nurgle's Gift ability. That is the opposite. That is the opposite of what it says in the rule. But yeah, as it's worded, it would still be infected if you leave the objective. Sure, I guess we gave that to every other sticky strat. Yeah, so basically you hold that objective marker until your opponent does, but then if they move off it, it would be yours again. You get it back without touching it. Yeah, that's crazy. Is that not crazy? That's a crazy rule. That makes that particular sticky objective actually super strong. Because now, as soon as the opponent leaves it, it starts giving out the Nurgle's Gift ability afterwards, and it goes back under your control. So you just have to tag it once, and then that's it. The end. You never have to take it back. How's it work if I stick in the objective? I don't know. I don't know. That's wild. Also, having your opponents take it at the start of the end rather than phase is a crazy change. It is. It is. A Death Guard OP? Are Death Guard just OP? I don't know what happens if it's held by intercessors. I don't know. Yeah, so once you've tagged it and made it infected, you only have to kill what's on it. You never have to take it back. Yeah, just sticky the objectives as fast as possible. And then all you have to do is just kill everything. You don't have to hold the objectives. Because you already hold it because it's infected. That's so wild. I don't know if it's just me. That seems stupidly strong. If an enemy Death Guard... If you stick in enemy Death Guard objective and you open an IRL Warp Rift... Death Guard's now OP, I think so. That's it. I'm playing Death Guard this Friday. I'm playing Death Guard this Friday. That's crazy. That seems so crazy. What happens in a mirror match? Tom, great question, bro. That's not how it works. What do you mean, no? That's not how it works. Infected and objective control are different things. No. The objective marker is said to be infected and remains under your control. It is while objective marker is infected and under your control. That Nurgle's gift ability. Nurgle's grift. An objective marker is infected and under your control. How is this rule so confusing? Is infected not the fact that it's sticky? It said it is infected and remains under your control. Is that all not one instance? Then only if it's infected and under your control, it has a Nurgle's gift ability. So that tells me that whilst you aren't holding it, it doesn't have Nurgle's gift. But while you aren't, as soon as your enemy isn't holding it, it's infected, so it continues to be on your in yours. It means if you walk onto the objective that was previously sticky, it has Nurgle's gift again. But if you sticky, you can control the objective as well already. If it's sticky and infected, nothing says infected equals objective control. If that objective mark is said to be infected and remains under your control, that's all one thing. That's like saying a suppressed unit is -1 to hit. That unit is said to be suppressed and is -1 to hit. It's the term of using keywords for condition effects. It's a condition. Whether it plays like that or not, that's what it says. Right? It says it is that if you control an objective marker at the end of your command phase and a death card unit from your eyes are in range of that objective marker is said to be infected and remains under your control, even if you have no models within range of it, until your opponent controls it at the start of end of any turn. That's a fucking shit rule. I'm going to assume that's not what they meant. That's the thing, though. What we got to remember is what they mean and what they say are two different things. I don't understand what this FAQ does then. If as soon as you walk on it, it turns off. You know? There's a lot of things death card can be considered a condition. I don't understand this FAQ, this question. What does it mean that it remains infected? You know? Dog shit FAQ. Dog shit FAQ. Anyway. I don't know the Drukhari changes either. I'm just gonna look up points because these FAQs are annoying me. I feel like they're just making the game even more confusing. What was the cadence to exchange? The single infantry model can't finish an action if the knight started it. Some traps trigger from being on an infected objective, but you have to control for it, so it is strange. Right, okay. That just seems like a really odd way to word it. This game, man. I love Warhammer, but Jesus Christ, if even I can't get my head around it, everybody's fucked. Everybody's fucked if even I can't get my head around it. Right, let's look at the Militarum Field Manual. This is where we can have some fun. There. The Militarum Field Manual, the points change. They actually have the old one open ready. So we can have a proper look. I really couldn't find the document. It's index card errata. That's basically what it is. Is there a rule change summary? No. No. That's what I asked for. Didn't get one. Okay. The first ones to land on the sword is the Adeptus Sororitas. Okay, Battle Sisters have come down 10 points, but then Castigators have gone up 10. Dialogus has gone up 10. The Dominions have gone up 10. The Immolator has gone up 10. Guess what Morven Val's gone up? 10. Paragons? You'll never guess. 10. You'll know what? You know who else has gone up? Seraphim. They've gone up 5. There we go. We broke it. They got up 5. Triumph of St. Catherine, 60. 60 points. A 60-point increase. Zephyrim, down 5. Cute. But then all of the enhancements in Bringers of the Flame, the OP1, they've all gone up. Well, the Fire Fury's gone up 10. This Iron Surplus has gone up 5. This has gone up 5, and they've gone up 5. So if you play Sisters of Battle, unfucking lucky. Unlucky. That's what we say to that. Triumph for St. Catherine up 60 points is fucking hilarious. So broken. But yeah, basically everything that people are running loads of all got up 10. Alright, the only thing that came down was Battle Sisters. If you play Sisters of Battle, none of those changes are a shock. No, exactly. Exactly. So, Custodes, the Forge World stuff came down a point. And Trajan Valoris came down 10, I believe it was as well. Yeah, Trajan came down 10. Contempt of Dreadnought, you never take those. Virtus Praetors still come down. They're down 10 points or 5 points per model. Still, you'd never take them. You're still not going to take them. Okay? It's so wild that you can't take a unit of 6. You get what you fucking deserve. I think it's wild that you can't take a unit of 6 bikes. It's 2 or 3, which is wild. Is that why Virtus Praetors are bad? No. But yeah, then the Contemptors have come down. They've come down 10 points each. Yeah, 10 points each. So Custodes are eating good. I think Custodes are in a decent position. You're probably always taking charges, so every list has come down 10 points. But everything else, you can kind of take it or leave it. You can take or leave it. Why are you charging cheaper than Dante? Internal balance. That's what they'll call that. Internal balance. All right. Speaking of internal balance, Adeptus Mechanicus. Everything that you don't want to take is down in points. Everything you do want to take is up. Trying should be that cheap. I think what they're going for is how good it is in the book rather than game-wide. That's what they're trying to go towards. No character is equal. You know, they're not trying to be like, oh, well, this character's really good in this codex, so let's make it 200 points. And in the other book, this one's better, let's make it 250. They're trying to make the internal balance better. You know? So by doing that, they bring down certain units. So whilst they may, one-to-one, they are completely different, but one's cheaper, even though it's way better. But internally, they can't be taken with as much. So that price is probably fine. And there's one thing Admech needed was their army to cost less points again, so they continue to cost £1 billion to run. But yeah, so basically everything that people are taking in the Admech Swarm list has gone up in points. You know, Iron Striders have gone up 5 points per model. Taraxi have gone up 5 points for 5, so a single point per model. It's so funny when you say it like that. Again, single point per model. Vanguard have gone up half a point a model. Sidonians, though, have come down to, what, another 10 points. Tech Priest Dominus, down 5. The engines here, down 5. Got confusing. And then the Manipulus, down 5 as well. And then Sulphur Hounds, down 5. Per 3. So 1.75 points each. Come on! Celebrate! 1 point per model discount. 1 point per model. Let's go. I think Admech are really struggling because, like, they are a shit army. They're only good in a swarm. They can't put all the units that people are taking loads of up points by loads, because if they do that, the army just dies. But if they bring some other shit down that no one's using, maybe they'll be happy. I wish God went down 1 point per model. The thing is with it is when you look at, you like 1 point models, it crazy. That's like 200 points for Admech because everything's so cheap already. And you're taking like 200 models, so everything's, the army's 200 points cheaper. But the spammy list, like the one that came third at Super All-Stars, is like up probably 40, 50 points now, if not more. Because of the fact he was taking Sterilizers, Skystalkers, and Vanguard for days. And Ballistari. Anyway, what's next? Titanicus. Guy, Midwinter Minis, still crying. At Warwalk, don't you mean God? Oh, my apologies, yeah. All-Stars, sorry. Super All-Stars. Index Aeldari. They've had like quite a lot changed. I think this is due to the fact that the army rule overall got a lot worse, and no one's playing Eldar anymore. No one's playing Eldar. So the Corsairs have come down 10 points each, which is nice. Falcon down 10 points. Fire Prism down 10 points. Arguably one of the best units in the book currently. Currently one of the best units in the book. Shining Spears. They're down 10 points per 3 as well. What else? Warlock Conclave, down 5. Not a great deal. Skyrider Conclave, down 10. Wave Serpent, fucking hell, I'm not seeing Wave Serpent in ages, 10 points. Wraith Blades, they're even cheaper, they're down 10. Wraith Guard, down 10. Wraith Knight, down 15 points. Wraith Knight down 15 points. Okay. So again, going for that internal balance, I think what happened is obviously the Index Aeldari, the points climbed so much. Okay. The points climbed so much, and then they nerfed the detachment, and now we're starting to see like them balance out a little bit. Excuse me. Did the other get cheaper per 5? What do you mean? The unit of 10 is still the same. Oh, for Wraith Guard, yeah. The unit of 10 Wraith Guard is still the same. It's 200 points for another 5 there. Rather than 180. Because before it was 190, 380. So it was 190 points. And now they've dropped the 5 on us and bumped the left to 10. But yeah, you're right. Because it's green there and not green there. It's not easy to see though, I don't think. But yeah, so like 5-man units are a little bit cheaper. That's true. But the Wraith Knight coming down is interesting because we're not seeing one since the start of 10th now. Because of the fact that they've nerfed Devastating Wounds, they've nerfed the Detachment, they've nerfed Phantasm, and the points were still really high. Thank you. Thank you, Saltism. Astra Militarum now. Astra Militarum. Bullgrins take a hit. They are up 20 points per 3. So units of 6 have gone up 40 points a unit. Which is quite expensive. Quite expensive. So you're losing 40 points for every units of 6. I don't know. Everyone keeps saying like they've gone up 120 points or something. No, they've gone up 20 points per 3. So if you're taking 3 units of 6, then yes, it's gone up 120 points total. But that's probably fine. Field Ordnance and Heavy Weapon Squads have come down a little bit. No one's taking them. But again, it's all about internal balance. Why did GW hate Guard? Guard's one of the strongest armies in the game. Guard, S tier. Ogrins have come down. Ogrins have come down 5 points for 3. Again, this is the addition. This is the update of internal balance, which is why you're seeing lots of units that no one's taking come down in points. You know? Guard player RP'd in chat. Heavy Weapons Squads with triple more are actually kind of amazing. Yeah. It's weird because I get that Guard are a good line, but Bulgrin are the only real melee wall option they have, which is why people are taking them. Yeah, but people are taking 18 Kayari, and I think that's the problem. People are taking 18. 12 is probably fine. 18 was probably a bit too many. Scout Sentinels have come down. Again, you don't see these very often, but coming down 5 points is nice. And then Tank Commander. Obviously, Tank Commander has the Squadron keyword, but has been nerfed in terms of shooting on death, but has gone up 20 points. You tried Rough Riders, pretty good. Niall, I wouldn't trust you. You're a Tau player. You're a Tau player. But yeah, this update is definitely the update of internal balance of like, what are people using? Let's put those up in points. What aren't people using? We'll drop those down. You know, because they want to change what you're using because they want you to buy more shit. All right, that's how this works. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. You know, what don't you own? Let's make it cheaper. What do you own? Let's make it worse. Speaking of, Black Templars, Crusaders have been nerfed. The one sword brother, 9 inches and 10 neophytes. The big unit has gone up 20 points. Okay, so the list that was spamming like 120 sword brethren has now been nerfed. You know, it's gone up 20 points. Hellbrecht has gone up 10 points, which is fine. Crusaders, I got something at my door. I've gone up 10, they're also fine. So think about the Black Templars. Think about their sins. I'm back. Just own 3 of every unit, 5 head. True. So yeah, so like Marshals come down, Castellans come down. I think you actually see the Castellans sometimes, but you never see a Marshal. Never ever. But Sword Brethren, it's nice that they stayed the same points. But yeah, Crusaders have taken the hit because people have been spamming them. Now, Blood Angels. I'm back. Stop saying share stream. Blood Angels. Now, this is a weird one because this is the first Codex point we've had, okay? So all of the up and down arrows are referring to the Codex, not the index that you had previously, okay? Now, some new units, some old ones. Most of them stayed the same, though. But Blood Angels Captain is 80 points, which is fine. Baal Predator up 10. It did get better, really. But it just got nerfed into the ground. Are you on crack? Are you on crack, bro? Now, obviously, we didn't have anything like the Death Company Captain, Death Company Jump Pack, Death Company Dreadnought, but they are reasonable prices. 180 for a Death Company Dreadnought is probably fine. Now, Death Company Marines, technically up 15 points, but I would say they're a lot better now. Have they not updated the balanced data slate? There isn't a balanced data slate, Organ. There isn't a balanced data slate, it's just points, and then if you go play FAQs. Death Company Marines with Jump Pack. Obviously, before they were 140 points for 5. Now they're 130 points. So, they've come down a little bit. I mean, 10 models is 240, so technically 40 points cheaper. But they have, like, completely changed. So, I think they're a lot better. They're a lot better than taking about 280 points. But you don't have the weapon options, which is the problem. You just don't have the weapon options. What else we have? Lamartis down 10, which is nice. Sangre Guard, obviously 135 points for 3 compared to the 150 in the book. When they have, like, they're basically a new unit. That is great. That is great. Lamartis on 110 is still only being 4 wins is met. I'm surprised Lamartis isn't 5. But the Sanguinor stayed the same. He's obviously on a bigger base now, but he stayed the same points. Very cool. But where's Mephiston? Mephiston at 125. He's so cheap for what he does. He's so cheap for what he does for 125. Just an auto loan up monster. Actually goated. The real place where Blood Angels have been nerfed is Space Marine points for the generic units. Because all the ones that Blood Angels were taken have been nerfed. But we'll get into that soon. Let's have a look at Demons. Beasts of Nurgle, down 5. Cool. Shalaxia Hellbane, down 25. Okay, interesting. Renmaster on Blood Throne, up 15. This is the guy that buffs the Bloodthirster, hence why he's got up in points. But that's it. They're like, demons are fine. Demons are mostly fine. Mostly fine. Chaos Knights are down. Even War Dogs, which is surprising. Which is very surprising. Most people are taking, like, I think the Carnivores and the Executioners, but the other ones have come down. Again, internal balance. So, Abominant down 20, Desecrated down 15, Despoiler down 15, the Brigand down 5, the Huntsman down 5, and the War Dog Stalker down 5 as well. Grand Cleaver gets away unchanged. Yeah, that's surprising. So, yeah, every knight came down, basically, barring the Carnivore, the Executioner, the Tyrant, and the Rampager, and then the Forge ones, but no one cares. Let's let them take more of the little bastards. I don't think they're going to get more War Dogs in the list, but what they are going to get is more allies, you know? But it's nice that the big ones are coming down, because you just never see them on the table. Just never, ever see them, because the War Dogs are so efficient. What's next? We've got Chaos Space Marines. Thank God my Imperial Knight list went from 1970 to 2000. Chaos Space Marines. Abaddon down 15. Accursed Cultist, the big unit's nerfed, up 15 points. Predators down 10. Terminators down 5 per 5, so 5 and then 10. Dark Commune, get fucked. Eat a poo. Up 15. The cultist spams have been nerfed again. They went up in points last time as well, I'm sure. Havocs down 10. Tasty. Legionnaires, big units of 10 have gone down 10 points even. So they don't mind you. They know spamming 5 is good, so the 10-man brick has come down. Disco Lord down 15, still not worth it. Obliterator's down. I think these are all coming down from the Manny sins last year. The Liam Vessel list is totally fine. It looks like it. It looks like it. So yeah, so Obliterator's, Possessed, and Raptors all down 5, I think. Oh no, Raptors down 10 for 10. Possessed down 10 for 10. So attack point per model, and then Obliterator's down 10 as well. 5 each. Vashtor down 15. Okay, no one cares. And then Warp Talons down 10. No one cares. Dank Angels. This is the big one. This is the big one because obviously Deathwing Knights have been hit. Deathwing Knights have been hit with a 15-point increase. 15 Deathwing Knights up 45 points is very annoying. That's an annoying amount of points to find. But the Lion is down, yeah. Lionel Johnson is down 15 points. Vashtor got a significant buff and can now be affected by detachment stratagem. That's fair. That's funny. Azrael finally got nerfed. Yeah, Azrael went up 10 points. I dropped a lieutenant for my army. Well, dropping lieutenant's not... I mean, finding 40 odd points is just like an annoying because you're going to lose something and not gain anything. That's the big problem, right? Is you lose and don't gain. And then all the other stuff came down, like the Ravenwing Command Squad. It's nice. I play Ravenwing. It's very cool. Samael's down, which is cool. The Landspeed Vengeance is down. Are they going to survive another edition, though? I mean, they're in the Codex, so at least they'll be around for a couple of years. So at least they're around for a couple of years, but I'm a bit like... You're making all this shit that you want to get rid of cheaper. Is that so you can clear stock? It's like so you can just clear the back rooms, you know. Anyway, let's talk about the most broken army now. Death Guard. Death Shroud down points. Very tasty. Mortarion down 25 points. And the Biologist down 10. This is nice. This is nice. Death Guard eating good, I would say. Death Guard eating good. Death Shroud coming down is... I think most people are taking Death Shroud as well. They're not like a forgotten unit. This isn't even internal balance. This is just make your army better. How did the Biologist go? Yeah, the Biologist is probably one of the most common ones, right? He doesn't have the fight first. What does he have now? Is it the free grenade strat? Up against tank commanders, he's going to be goated. Oh, lethal's on 5 in combat as well. Which is also nice. I take 3x3 Death Shroud. Yeah, you see, you're laughing. So you just saved what? 30 points? 40 points for the Biologist? Nice. That's like a fucking... Is that a Potswalker squad? Almost either Potswalker's extra. My Death Guard list has gone down 65 points. Let's fucking go. How do you get 65 though? How did you get 5? Biologists come down 10. They've come down 10. Are you taking Mortarion? Bro's taking Mortarion. Yo, Brennan, thanks for the 5 gifted, dude. I appreciate you, Brennan, so much. Membership train, let's go. Let's get the train going. Chew fucking chew. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Thank you so much for the 5, Brent. I really appreciate it. Let's try and get 390. We might even be able to hit 400 today. Deshra Brigands by Legends and Beast and Eagle. Ah, of course. That's why. Okay. Now, Drukhari got absolutely slapped. Drukhari actually slapped. Their new detachment really did a number on their win rate, and now they're getting slapped back down for it. Still no gifted on phone. Come on, Steve. Get on desktop mode, bro. So, Archon up 10. Beastmaster up 15. Core up 10. Drazar up 10. Incubi up 10. Lilith up 10. Mandrakes up 5. Saved it there. Reavers up 5. And obviously the Hellions came down 10. Some of us have jobs. You got desktop mode on your phone, bro. So yeah, Drukhari going up quite a lot. Probably like 100 points, at least 100 points. Drukhari were top 5 best damage. Yeah, the detachment's just carrying them. The detachment they have compared to the original one is so good. Drazar's a weird one. Yeah, Drazar's decent. Drukhari only good if you knew what you were doing. Yeah, I mean, that's most damage, right? That is most damage, to be fair. So yeah, so like not a surprising change. I'm surprised I've not dealt with like pain engines, because pain engines in my opinion are still a bit expensive. You know, like one Kronos people are taking, but no one takes the other one. I can't remember what they're called now. Talos, there we go. Talos just like never taken, never seen, never ever. And Grots as well. I don't think people take Grots anymore. Anyway, GSC. Ah, fucking GSC all down. GSC all down. Aberrant's down 15 for 5. No, they haven't changed the max 10. They don't need to spam units of 10, but they're down for 5. Acolytes down 5 points for 5, or I think it's 10 points. With auto pistols, yeah, down 1 point per model. What's stopping Indy to win everything now? I don't know, because his list is just so cheap now. He's gained another unit that he can respawn. Hand Flamers down for a point per model. Icon Ward down 10. Jackals down 10. Why are Jackals down? Josh lost to Innis at the LGT and said, yeah, they need more stuff. Jackal Alphas down 5, I think. Yeah, down 5. And the Outlander Claw had one of the detachments come down. Hybrids down 5. Patriarch down 10. Primers down 10. Outlander Claw is the one that people take, right? How many points? Shall we have a look how many points Innis's list came down? My list went down 80 points. Fucking brilliant. Josh wants to run GSC. GW know that by the time you buy and build and pay an GSC army, they can nerf them hard. I know. I wish I had the fucking what do you call it? I don't have the vehicles. I have everything else. I don't have. I have like one rock grinder and 2 rock grinders. Sorry. But I don't have the Ridge Runners. That's all I'm missing to build Innis's list. I won't play it at all, I just play it on stream. That's like 6 extra units. It's so many points. I'm so surprised they came down so much. Because I think there's a bit of problem with internal balance, but not a great deal. Not a great deal of internal balance problems. Anyway, Grey Knights. Brotherhood Terminator Squad's down 10, which is cool. Brotherhood Terminator is still a great unit. Paladins down 10. And Purgations down 10. So Purgations are the one. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that shoot through walls. Yes. So Purgations are the ones that don't need line of sight if another unit has line of sight. But they do usually have flamers, so you probably want to take them with silencers or side cannons now. Probably side cannons, I imagine. So they basically, they're coming back down after the indirect nerf. So that's nice. It's a nice change. Imperial Agents didn't get touched except for the Subductor. I can't remember which unit is the Subductor. But as an ally, they've gone up fucking 15 points. Oh, it fights on death. That's it. I don't know why that one went up. They do have a 4+ aim one, though, to be fair. Because they're the ones with the shields. Yeah. So they went up 15 points. 10 guys with a 4+. Yeah. They're decent. They're decent. I mean, 15 points is probably okay. Imperial Knights time. Everybody keeps taking Canis as an ally, so here's 15 extra points. Don't need to buy any any new agents, true. So Canis Rex went up 15, but then every other knight, every big knight came down, except for the Crusader. The Castellan is down, the Errant, the Gallant, and the Valiant all down in points. Because Canis Rex is being taken in every Imperium list that can take it. Like, Imperial Agents are obviously taking one. You could even consider one with, like, fucking Custodes sometimes. It's just such a good auto take to, like, it's a good anti-tank distraction unit. So 15 points is okay, you know. The other big knights have gone down in points, and then Errant and Gallant have come down. I'd be interested to see these points come next year, because obviously we're going to be getting a Knights Codex next year. So that'll be interesting. I wonder what... I think the detachments will really start deciding whether you're actually going to consider taking the big or little knights. Canis is still cheaper than some Baneblade patterns, which is wild to me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Especially when knights can walk through walls and Baneblades can't. You know? So, then those changes are fine. Those changes are fine. I think Valiant and Castellan are still a bit expensive in my opinion, but I think the Castellan is so swingy. It's only good in the right matchup. You know, if you're getting something big, it's great. If you're not, it's a bit crap. Votan. Hearthguard, down 10. Jaegers, up 10. You know? Surprising. Surprising. Hearthguard actually goated. It's only for 5 units of 5. Units of 10 are still paying the tax. But Jaeger's up 10. I mean, sure. Why not? Why not? They're the infiltrating kill team. Which is fine. Which is fine. Leagues Votan, fine. Necrons now. Here's the big changes. Okay. Again, as I've said, this is the addition or the update of internal balance. Because barges are down 10. You never see those. You just never see those whatsoever. But obviously no one's taken them. That's why they've gone down in points. Doomsday Arc, which is actually surprising. Because I think you do still see them every so often. Down 10. Obviously Danny was running a couple. So my Votan Army got 40 points cheaper again. How do you get 40 points cheaper? Because the only units of 5 that got cheaper. So the max your list came down as a League of Votann player is 30. If you're running 3 to 5. So Doomsday Arts coming down is interesting. Death Marks have gone up 5 points. Again, that is fine. They are still a great unit, and a 5-point tax is fine. Obelisk and the... well, just the Obelisk came down. Maybe I'll finally run one. It's come down another 25 points. Units of 10 have got cheaper. No, Units of 10 stay the same. The Obelisk, the worst Necron unit. The Obelisk is just a shooting platform that's not very good at shooting. Move 8, toughness 13, 24 wounds. Its ability is Gravitic Pulse. Select one enemy unit to start your opponent's movement phase within 18 and visible until the end of the turn. Half the move characteristic models in that unit, half the charge, and half the advance rolls. In addition, if that unit can fly to the side next movement phase, roll a d6 every time it ends a move on a full plus take d3 ball wounds. The fact that you're within 18, half move's not going to do much. And then its ranged weapons is 4 Tesla Spheres, which are strength 7, 1 damage. Anti-fly 4+, but it's the same 2. For 300 points. It does, to be fair, have 24 Tesla shots, which is funny. But it's still 300 points for a brick that does nothing. It does have OC8. Maybe I'll run it tomorrow. On Friday. Maybe I'll run it against Elliot on Friday. The Obelisk. But, speaking of, the Monolith has gone up 25 points. So maybe, chat, maybe we start thinking about taking the Obelisk. You know? Because the Tesseract Vault has also gone up 25 points. The Obelisk, only one that actually still cares about us. Locust Destroyers have obviously gone up for one single model because the one single models are handy for like Deep Strike, Denial, and Action Monkeys. Locust Destroyers have gone up as well. You don't see Locust Destroyers so much, I don't think. I don't think you see them that many, but 5 points per model. And then Praetorians and Triumph Stalkers, never see them. They've got cheaper. Great. Great time. Action Monkeys. For single heavy destroyers, I guess so. You just use normal Locust Destroyers for Action Monkeys. They are a good shooting unit, to be fair. Every Hypocrite list runs at least 3. Yeah, fair. So how much have they gone up for 3? 15? Yeah. Most run 9. Okay. These movies are going to make 1 stage move per phase. Good. It's fucking stupid. Actually stupid. Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, why is everyone saying that no one takes big ones? But then I realized Detna wasn't about Locust Destroyers. Anyway, Orks have had a huge points drop, which is very surprising, actually. Because Mega Nobs have come back down. I'm pretty sure this is how many points Mega Nobs were when the book came out, and then they were too strong, and now they've come back down again. You know? Because they've come down to 35 points a model again, which is very surprising. They're suddenly worth it again. They got rule nerfed. Yeah, true. They came down because they changed their feel and their pain. Yeah, true. Very true. The rules are way worse now. Yeah, it's just funny though, isn't it? You know, you go, oh well, they're really good, so we'll nerf them and they'll bring the points back down to the same as what they were. So except from that, you got boys which have come down. Obviously, a couple of characters which have come down, and like beast snaggers. But again, a lot of it is like commandos is coming down is nice, but a lot of it is stuff that people like using, like kill rigs and hunter rigs. You just don't see those. Gorkonor even. Again, it's just the internal balance. Like a lot of it, you'll look at and be like, why has the Death Dread come down? But if they're never seeing it, that's why it's come down. Which is what I like, because you didn't really see, we haven't seen this a lot, like at all in the life of 40k, is we don't really see many updates that are focused on internal balance. We don't see many updates that are like, people aren't taking this unit, so we're going to drop it in points, and you're seeing that a lot with this one, which is nice, because it just means when you're looking at your codex, you're going to have a lot more option and maybe a lot more variety, because I think that's one thing that 40k has really struggled with, is in the internal balance of a codex. So yeah, because obviously they can like fiddle around with Meganobs all day, but it's like even the more can always down points, which is nice. Games are still too big. I totally agree. Totally agree. Orks are internally balanced. Pretty much everything is garbage. Should just do point increases, not drops? Yeah, for true. I agree. But it's nice that they're trying to like balance the game as a whole, or balance units in the book, rather than exclusively going, right, this unit's broken, let's nerf it. You know? They fixed Warfage wall bosses in transports. Wasn't that the last update? I didn't see this one. Anyway, Space Marines. Now, this is where Dark Angels and Blood Angels really get nerfed. This is where Dark Angels and Blood Angels really get nerfed. Apothecary Biologist with Eradicators has been nerfed, and it's gone up 15 for the Biologists, and then Eradicators have gone up 5, so it's got 20 points. Did Blood Angels get nerfed? Kinda. If you're taking Assault Incessant with Jump Pack, they are obviously gone up in points. They've got 10 points per 5. Now, you could take units of 10, obviously, which have remained the same. But if you're taking units of 5, which is highly likely, they have also gone up, which is annoying. Something else went up. Vanguard Veterans also went up in points. So Vanguard Veterans have got up a point per model. Again, which is not a crazy amount, but it does just change your list a little bit. 30 extra points to Jump Pack. Yeah, exactly. 30 extra points to 3 units of 5 is annoying. But now if you're taking 3 units of 10, it doesn't matter. It's not changed. But 3 units of 5 is good. And then again, as we've seen, a couple of other ones have come down, but you're just not using. Terminators have come down even more. Terminator Assault's gone down another 5 points. Suppressors, which aren't a terrible unit, depending on the detachment, down 10. Gulliman, how many points is Gulliman? He's come down from 350. 350. He's come down 65 points. What the fuck, dude? 65 point drop. That's crazy. Vanguard Vets are crap without a Sang Priest with Jump Pack. They're not bad. They're worse, obviously. Reavers get down. If you've got any spare Reaver heads, let me know. Still want them. He gave his points to St. Catherine. Yeah. Time to finish that Gabriel Angelo Century so you can him as a Gulliman. I just have Gulliman, don't forget. Space Marine team buffs. Heavy Intercessors down. The heavy class is down, chat. Where's Bulwark? Where's Bulwark? Our Blade Guard veterans. Jamarty, what are you talking about Blade Guard veterans being insanely cheap? They've not changed. Can someone explain why Space Marine got massive nerfs this balance pass? Because all of these units are taken by Blood Angels and Dark Angels, you know? That's why they've been nerfed. I made a mistake, okay? Jabati, that's another 10 minutes. I'm joking. I'm joking. Invader ATV's down. Invicta Warsuit 125. The Invicta Warsuit. If only. If only, chat. It's not great, is it? I think it's a T8 that does it for me, and the 3-up save. Don't tell you my feelings like that. Remember the Invicta Warsuit? I do. So yeah, Terminator's down as well. You're just not taking them, but T-Cups 125. Yeah, just think. Pour one out. Pour a T out for my Invicta Warsuit in the sea somewhere. I reckon it was one of the other YouTubers. That's what I've come to the decision, the realization that it was never thrown into the sea. It was another YouTuber put it in the bin because they didn't like me. I have my suspicions who. I actually don't think it was Varek. I actually don't think it was Varek. Varek's too dumb. Tim Nice but dim, innit? 75 points of Reavers makes them useful for deep strike actions. Yeah, true. They're now not a complete waste, I would say. They're not like a complete waste for 75 points. How many points were they before? Arriver. Come down another 10. Steve just guessing everyone under the sun. They're still not good. No, but they're not crazy. The list of people that don't like Mikey is just so long. That's not true. That's just not true. What else went up? Fire Discipline. Bolt of Discipline is 40 points now. Still worth it. Still worth it. And then Hunter's Instinct went up, which is understandable. Hunter's Instinct was 10 points. What the fuck? That lets you Strategic Reserve Thunderwolves turn 1, and it was 10 points. Fucking hell. Speaking of, anyone want to buy some Thunderwolves, chat? Chat, anyone want to buy some Thunderwolves, baby? I've got loads. I've got so many. Logan Grimnar on foot up 15. Hounds of Morkai, which is Reavers, down 10. Bjorn down up 10. Longfangs come down 30 points for 5. 6 points per model. Skyclaws down if you're taking big units. Why can they take 15 in the unit of Skyclaws? What the fuck? But Thunderwolf Cav up 40 points for 6. Wolf Jail crying. eBay Lord taketh, eBay Lord giveth. Yeah, true. Actually crying. Anyone want to buy 18 Thunderwolves? Chat, anyone want to buy 18 Thunderwolves? Because I don't want to play them anymore because Blood Angels are advanced in charge. Chat, are you sure? Are you sure? You could consider it. You could think about it. Hit me up. So you know Thunderwolves already. There's sign a box down there in bits because I took them apart because I wanted to strip them. And then I've done nothing with them because Blood Angels came out and gave me back advanced in charge. £3. That's a good offer. Did you play them once? No, they're in a box. They're literally just on the floor down there. In pieces. I'll trade them for 2 Corvus Black Stars and 60 Deathwatch veterans. Actually, Andy, jokes aside, would take you up on that offer. I would take you up on the offer. At least Deathwatch are like useful. Swap to Crew Jail. Yeah, Tau have come down, haven't they? Commander Farsight. Again, never take him, but here he is. Commander Farsight. Down 10 points, sorry. Recruit jail isn't real. No. So all the recruits have come down. All the recruit bits. No one was taking recruit. But crew tox have gone up. But piranhas and riptides. Riptides going up. 10 points. Piranhas going up. 5 points. Like, riptides going up 10 points is fine. Piranhas only 5 is interesting. I probably would have said 10. But crew are so cheap now. So cheap. Crew disgustingly cheap. I'll never get 2k painted. No. No, they don't want you to run pure crew. As long as the Storm Surge is okay. Yeah, Big C's going to be fine because the Storm Surge is still 400 points. So he doesn't need to paint any new units because it's still taking up too much space in his list. But I have pure crew and a bank loan by the sounds of it. And a bank loan. Here's the funny one, chat. Look at it. Isn't it glorious? Look at the state of it. Look at the state of it. Ironman up 10. Ironman on disc up 10. Exalted Sorcerer up 10. Exalted Sorcerer on disc up 10. Infernal Master up 15. Magnus up 25. Vortex Beast up 10. Rubric Marines for 5 up 5. Forge Fiend up 10. Thought Sorcerer up 10. Zangor up 5. Actually brutal. And now the Space Marine 2 nerfs. It's true. It's a Space Marine 2 effect. Tyranids are going to be like the same. I really need a piss though, so be on me. I'm back. Hello. My preemptive 2,000 suns listed in 1995 is now 2,115. Josh really said all his dust. Does it stack, chat? Does it stack now? Ask me now. Reminds me of the heresy colour scheme. Fucking hell. Actually brutal. It's so brutal. It's just, I'm so surprised that Thousand Suns got nerfed more than Sisters, I would say. Barring the Triumph of St. Catherine. The fact that these got nerfed more? Crazy. Crazy. I'd say Sisters were better. I haven't played Thousand Suns since day 1 of 10th edition, and now I really don't want to. It's a lot harder. They're so strong, though. So having all these points increases is understandable. They are so strong, but every unit going up 10 points is brutal. Again, you're losing 100 points, probably. So you're losing a whole unit. You're losing 5 rubrics, really. That's all you're losing, but obviously that is, like, big. When everyone else is gaining a unit, you're losing one compared to today. Or this morning or whatever. Anyway, we got a couple more to do. We got Tyranids. Carnifex is down. No one takes Carnifexes. Alex's list went up 120. So he's not even losing just a unit. Now that the ones can collect even more dust. So we got Carnifexes down again. You just never see them. No one cares. We'll see. We'll see if anyone actually brings one. Old One Eye up 10. Pyrovores up 5. Lictor. They are popular, to be fair. Lictors up 5. And then we got Von Ryan's Leapers down. Winged Hive Tyrant down. Not too shabby. I think Tyranids have come off all right. I think Tyranids are like in like internal balance wise not too bad. They just struggle against the top armies. Mechanicus is getting on eBay tonight. Yeah, if you want to buy 1,000 Suns, now's the time. Today. Lictor, hardly newer. And then finally, World Eaters. Angron got a 20 points increase. The Chaos Spawn got a 5 points increase. And the Master Execution got an increase of 10. Understandably. I just realised that. The fucking... Like we said, Space Marines got lowered for the Space Marine 2 stuff. 1,000 Suns went up. And Tyranids literally did stay the same. That's actually crazy. Tyranids the most balanced Space Marine 2 faction. So yeah, so World Eaters going up. Mass Execution is like an auto take. It's such a good unit in a Brick of Corn Berserkers with the Surge. And then Angron going up is also understandable. Spawn's going up because they're cheap action monkeys. And then Demon Prince with Wings came down 15. I don't know what the Demon Prince with Wings does in a World Eaters army. World Eaters Demon Prince with Wings. Its ability is at the start of the fight phase, each enemy unit must take an engagement must take a battle shot test. Great. And then at the start of the battle, select one unit from your opponent's army to be this model's sworn foe. Each time this model makes an attack that targets that sworn foe, you can reroll the hit roll and wound roll. If at the end of the battle that the sworn foe has not been destroyed, this model is destroyed. Excuse me, what? What? What the fuck is that rule? Surely that's not the same for all of them. No, it's not. That's such a weird rule. If he doesn't kill the unit he chose at the start of the game, he just dies. No one came down in points. It's a shit unit. It's a shit unit, the Demon Prince with Wings. I thought we were beyond the extreme punitive nerds. I guess Josh Roberts still loves his Necrons and sisters too much. Yeah, it definitely feels like Necrons got hit a little bit, but some units that probably shouldn't have come down did come down. And then sisters didn't get touched hardly. Well, sisters did get touched, but it could have been a lot better. So that's all the points updates. And I believe, chat, that is about everything. I believe that's all the main changes done. There's obviously a lot of changes, like again, like index, but I don't really see the difference. Because we've been through every Codex FAQ, I think. Do we do Custodes? Sisters got a little nerfs, but with the Triumph and all of their core BOF detachment units going up, it's a massive price hike for most tournament players. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so like everything changed, but like you look at like the index, and I don't know what changed in this, and I don't want to do a PDF comparison because it's yawn. It's a re-wide angle for me. Hi everyone, hey Spanish Inquisition. So like, what changed in here? Got no fucking idea. No idea, but it says it's had an update. Has it? Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. But overall, a pretty tame update, I would say. A pretty tame update. Just wait for All Spec Tactics video in 2 hours. You can go watch it then. Go watch it then, Stephen. Don't be cutting ears and go watch All Spec Tactics, you fucker. Do I piss in your breakfast? Do I fuck? Tame for anyone but Thousand Suns. Yeah, like, Sister's got a bit of a change. Thousand Suns got an absolute slap. And then everyone else is a bit like... Tame. Tame, I would say. Tentative. I hear Varrock is doing a deep dive. You too. Anyone else want to start? CSM got slapped hard. Yeah, CSM got slapped hard, but they also had like a lot of, I mean, stuff that you don't normally see got a lot of point drops as well. I got mad with power. No, I'm finding fucking, just everyone's been annoying today. Chat's been so annoying. Everyone's getting a fat 10 minutes. The only way Valorant can dive deeply is because he sinks in a swimming pool. Rude. Look, you are, chat, you have to remember you are a collective. I can only read you as a collective. I can't read you as an individual. You are one of the 168. Would it help if your link? Damn your link. Oh, God. Annoying, you heard your voice right. Dickie, you can't be insulting me and be grey name. That's not how it works around here. You have no power here. You have no power here. But yeah, so there's been quite, in terms of rules, it's just been, I know we shouldn't expect rules every 3 months. The big rules changes are every 6 months. But there were a couple of updates, like the surges, for example. The surge, but as did the World Eaters index change to reflect the surge change? God, trying to find it with no images is so shit. Why is there no image here? It makes me feel blind. I've got Corn Berserkers. Each enemy unit selected to shoot after that unit's made finish attacks. If any models from this unit were destroyed to result those attacks, this unit can make a blood surge. So these are roll 1d6. When doing so, it can be moved in engagement range. It cannot make a blood surge move while it's battle shocked. So this doesn't say that it can be used every time. So now the core FAQ of once per phase will overrule it because it doesn't say every time. I'd say it says each time. This unit can make a blood surge move. The LGT winning Chaos Space Marine list went down. Did it actually? Was hoping Emperor's Children will get an update of sort. They've announced as a Codex. They've announced they're getting a full army. They weren't not going to get an update until then. Innis is top of the meta. Innis is goated, to be fair. The court overwrites this. Yeah, does it though? Let's have a look at the article. The article that was early, might I add. This balance update, the focus on continued external and internal balance adjustments through points and adjustments. Overperforming units from the Sisters, Dataslate, Drukhari and Space Hulls, particularly Thunderbolts, are receiving points adjustments to help bring them in line. Orks and GSC the cults have been struggling a little since the release of Chapter Approved, so we have made a few adjustments. He's won every event he's played in! This is what I mean. Is it just captains all over again? I think it might be. The majority of factions are otherwise performing well against each other, and so most of the remaining changes are meant to help tackle internal balance, which is what we keep saying. Like 40k is like one of the most balanced. It's the most balanced it's been for a while. There's a couple of outperforming and underperforming armies, but like most of them are pretty well balanced against each other. Reviews update is a chance to clean up surge moves. There's quite a few variations with different limits. We've standardized a rule to make sure everyone is on the same page. Our next update later this year will bring a balanced data slate along an update later this year. Later this year, in 2 months, Christmas. Is that what are they promising? A balanced data slate before the end of the year? It doesn't mean that. What do you mean doesn't mean that? Later this year is later in 2024. It doesn't mean anything else. It doesn't mean any fiscal year. No! You can't say later in the fiscal year. They can't say financial year. They can't say later in the next 12 months, which they could have done. They've said later this year. This year is 2024. It's not coming until January. Now I understand that. So why are they saying later this year? That means 2024. They are saying our next update is before Christmas. Which is in 2 months, by the way. This isn't rules interpretation. What do you mean? It's not saying before Christmas. So they have, okay, a week, up until a week after Christmas to release the next one. That's what they've promised. We'll bring a balanced data slate alongside updated Mutatora field manual, as well as any further additions that may be needed to FAQ and errata it. We are already well underway with testing the upcoming updates, making changes that are designed to tackle some key areas we want to address. Specifically, we're looking at Miracle Dice and Generation, Cult Ambush mechanics, and making a better experience for Codex Space Marine players. It's not coming at Christmas. They've promised. They've promised later this year. If I said later today, did it next week? That's not later today. That is next week. What the fuck are we listening to? A Hat in Time. What the fuck is A Hat in Time? Oh, we're nearly finished now. We might as well keep going. Especially if players really having that bad of a time. If they're not using Blood Angels, then yeah. We need to riot in the streets. We need to be outside Warhammer World. You promised this later this year. Later this year is not 2025. It's like when you say you'll start stream on time-ish. Shut up! Quiet! Quiet at the back! Quiet children at the back, shouting, talking rubbish. Are they going to change space points so that, for example, Blood Angels have different points from normal units? They really should. They really, really should. That's if they want ultimate balance. Yes, they should. Yes, they should. Right, do I update my app now? Chat, what shall I play on Friday? What shall I play on Friday? I'm playing against Elliot this week on Friday. Dear Wag. Dear Wag, why are you deleting his message? Dear Wag's drunk with power. Shall I play the Obelisk? Death Guard. So Elliot said he wants to play Blood Angels, Custodes, or Knights. He played Custodes last time. He did well with him, to be fair. He did well with Custodes, to be fair. But then do I say... do I play Deathwing? Not Deathwing. Death Guard, sorry. Blood Angels versus Death Guard could be fun. Nick says time him out. Yeah, getting 10 minutes. He's got plenty of time to go watch the Valrak update. Death Guard ruined BA, you reckon? What faction shall I play? Because I was going to play Blood Angels, but I don't think that'd be fair. I won't have the new stuff painted, annoyingly, because I just haven't had time. I just haven't had time. I have a really funny video lined up for the new Blood Angel stuff. T-Sons. I'll just fucking cry. I'd downvote the stream, by the way. Mods, get in. Get in, mods. Blood Angels ruin Death Guard easy. So maybe I'll play Death Guard. Nick has no power here. You downvoted the stream, I downvoted your messages. Let's like the stream. Everyone like the stream to counteract Nick and his reckoning. Old World will get some views. I just don't like the game. I don't like Old World. Nick is dust. All is dust. I don't think I enjoy Old World. But yeah, we're going to play 40k this week. Elliot, I think we'll let Elliot play Blood Angels. I'll write Elliot a decent Blood Angel list. I'll probably make him use like the generic Blood Angel detachment, the Liberator Assault Force, whatever it's called. Can we have an AOS stream with clock manage? No, I'm doing that the weekend. I would like to play Age of Sigmar on stream, but Elliot doesn't want to play. Wants to play 40k, I think. He wants to play with his new Codex. Liberate Assault Group. Okay. What's Liberate Assault Force? That sounds like something. Is it Metroid? No. No, it's not. How is Elliot? Yeah, he's good. You know, he's honeymoon in a minute. He's coming back to come play Warhammer. Do you have a fire extinguisher nearby the stream in case Elliot decides to set more set dressing alight, literally? Play OS, but only if you use a split time device and both be dicks about it. Married Elliot is goated. Yeah, Elliot is goated, to be fair. So yeah, I think I think I'll do Death Guard versus Blood Angels. It's like a classic one, I would say. A classic. It's like the Blues Brothers on VHS. A classic. Keep the Taylor Swift cut out away from the open flame. I might bring Taylor Swift just along just in case. Give him PTSD the first day back. But yeah, what a lad. He's literally on his honeymoon. He's coming back tomorrow, going to play Warhammer on Friday. What a goat. Surely he should be playing Salamander. Pretty much. Like a VHS, hard to get hold of and difficult to watch. And a classic. Married Elliot and Einstein is the most single man in the world. Oh, Jim Martin. If only you were the most single man in the world. I'm afraid there's loads of you. Knights versus Forkintan and the Obelisk. That would be funny. I don't know why I'd run his Necrons, because the stuff I have doesn't. It's not like quite right, if that makes sense. You know, the stuff I have loads of Necrons, but none of it's like the the Necrons. And a lot of it comes down to not having a monolith thing. It's because you play Blood Angels. Yeah, I do play Blood Angels. That's why my Necrons army's not very good. I play Blood Angels and Skeletons. I just like playing Space Marines. So when I'm not playing Space Marines, I get confused. I'm like, what do you mean not everything hits on 3s and has a 3-up save? Yeah, I might try Death Guard tomorrow then. I actually have loads of models that need painting. I'm going to be sending them off to a friend to get painted. I have loads of Death Guard to play with. And then I've got loads that is like built but unpainted. I don't have fucking 3x3 Death Ride. I've only got 3 though. Just update the app and my list went down by 1,200 points. Did you lose units? Whenever my Space Marine playing friend complains that his T4 2 wound 3-up save units being fragile against my T3 1 wound army, I die inside. Yeah. If you play Sisters, definitely. Sisters are strong, but they go down in droves. The Death Company stuff is all gone. Yeah, it's understandable then. Yeah, I think I'll let Elliot. I'll build him like a Liberator Salt group list with maybe 6 Sangard, maybe 10 Death Company with Astaroth or something. I still haven't finished painting the new Astaroth either. And then I'll run some sort of Death Guard, some combat Death Guard army. Maybe I'll use Mortarion against it because I painted Mortarion for Elliot. And then I've had him ever since. You can borrow mine. Probably not for Friday, bro. I still got the one on 40 mil base, so it's fine. I was supposed to give it away and then forgot. Is it possible that later this year is right and it's coming at the same time as Deathwatch rules they promised for December? Yo, Fibby! Actually, goated question. Actually, goated question. You might have a point. Do you think they'll bring Deathwatch and a balanced data slate at the same time in December? Yo! I mean, they can't wait to take you out. Should have been a knobhead then, should you? Should have been a knobhead then, should you? Plus each extra time before LVO. Maybe there's a balanced data slate for Christmas after all! Maybe there's a balanced data slate for Christmas after all! Holy shit! Maybe we're eating good. Maybe we got turkey, we got some pigs in blankets, and a balanced data slate for dinner. And Deathwatch rules! And Deathwatch rules all together. Holy shit, dude. But also, know what else we have? A thank you from Bread and Duck for the gifted membership. Congrats, Fibby, you're now a member. Exclamation point Discord, which will also get you a discount on my web store. Exclamation point shop in chat. You hit him. You hit him like a fucking plane into a tower. Great snipe. Well done. We also have a web store. We also have tickets available for a tournament in November. There are still tickets going at Sanctuary Gaming Centre. We got dice trays, we got t-shirts such as the small board gang one I'm wearing right now. Very cool, very comfy, very tasty. They are on sale. They are on sale, the t-shirts. If you click on them, if you log in, it'll drop it to 20 quid. So if you want a t-shirt, we've got a couple of woke ones left. We've got a couple of woke ones remaining. We've got a couple of coffee time ones remaining. And we've got a couple of small board gang ones, okay? The tournament's on the 23rd and 24th of November. Okay, you do have to come because I'm away for all of November and that's when I come back. Okay. I don't want to alarm you, chat, but there are only 7 streams remaining before I disappear forever. Only 7 more streams before I disappear forever for 2 weeks. You sell dice trays? Yeah, we put them on the website. We sell loads. We sell squad markers. We sell objectives. We sell dice. We sell dice trays. We sell movement trays. We sell tournament tickets. We sell t-shirts. We sell bases. And what else do we sell? We sell conversion trays. Stream an empty chair on Wednesday morning. I'm going to be visiting the Tokyo Warhammer Cafe. I am. No hoodies. You can find hoodies, exclamation point merch in chat at hellstormapparel.com. If my hoodie hasn't shipped before I come in November, I want to hand your hoodie. I don't handle the merch store. I don't handle Hellstorm Apparel. It is external. But I will be gone. I will be gone forever. Sorry, Brennan. He should arrive soon, though. I will be gone forever. Because I'm going to Japan for 2 weeks. I'm going on my first proper holiday. Forever. Gone. Set up a Mikey AI stream. Nani? Yeah, I'm gone. I'm forever. I'm leaving you forever for 2 weeks. Congrats, bro. What, for buying a holiday? I'm going on my first holiday with Georgie ever. We've been away with family, but I've never been. We've never been on holiday together alone. This is your first proper holiday abroad. I think it might be. Kinda, but first, I went to Greece 2 years ago with Georgie's family. So no. That was a proper holiday. But I am away for 2 weeks. That's abroad. Yeah, I'm away for 2 weeks and we're going alone. I've never been alone on a holiday with just my partner. I've never been alone on a holiday without Warhammer. Paris is abroad. Yeah, but we went with family. We didn't go alone. That's like saying the Dataslate will never ever be released again until the end of the year. That's true. So you'll finally stop being a virgin. Yeah, well, that's true. But yeah, so just to let you know, come... Well, let me count how many streams. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 more streams, chat. It's still a holiday. Well, there's always like funny definitions of proper holidays, right? But yeah, there's only 7 more streams, so you have to give members, all right? And I'm gonna come back and have 0 members. I'm gonna be taking that Temu ad, okay? I'm gonna have to be taking that Temu ad. Always want to go to Japan. Yeah, it's just one of those things that I just fucking did it. I think I booked it at the right time. You know? Everyone cancel your memberships. Want to see how he does the Temu ad. I have morals, but also morals only go so far if I can't pay my bills at the end of December or end of November because no one's gifting. You must memorize this important phrase I learned from Filthy Frank. No, I don't. No, I don't need to learn that phrase. Raid Shadow Legends incoming. Now, Temu keep asking me if I want to do an ad. Timu keep asking me, and I called Ninja out for doing a Timu ad. You know? I called Timu out. I called Ninja for doing a Timu ad. I never said I've never been abroad. I never had a proper holiday abroad. A Warhammer holiday isn't a holiday. You don't want to promote a company that sells garbage. I don't want to promote a company that is well known for installing malware onto people's devices and enslaves children to make stuff. What was the ad with Scottish titles? Yeah, they were selling land to become lords, right? What is a holiday according to the Book of Mikey? A holiday is when you're not working or playing Warhammer. That's not a holiday. Get the bag. Yeah, would you be mad if I did a team ad in the video? I'd have to try and film it in a way that it's so obvious I'm doing it just for the money. That is the only way I get around it. If I could try and trick them to think it's a really insightful ad, and I'm just there being like, I'm just doing it for the money, bro. Buy this new team army from birth to death, just does cheat thousand sons of the rising sun. Can I come on your holiday? I need to depress. Do you need a depressed Scotsman to join you? I really don't. I really don't. Forge, I thought I had a holiday this year, but all I did was go to WTC and play Warhammer. Playing Warhammer's tiring, bro. Playing Warhammer's not a holiday. It's so tiring. It's awful. But then again, when I'm in Japan, I'm probably going to stream. I won't lie. I'm planning on taking my laptop and camera so I can stream while in Japan. I hope you know this. George is only slightly annoyed, but I'm all like, just like a quick hour. Quick hour to say hi. Because what's the time in Japan now? So it's 9:30 now in the evening. Okay. So I'm like 10:15 BS. Oh, it'd be GMT when I go. That's like 7:15. A quick 7:15 stream. If you're gonna stream from Japan, you need to set up a Hellstormwargaming YouTube avatar. What about 7 p.m.? Okay, 7 p.m. ain't happening. Monday ain't happening. Can't change on days. I've put GMT, but not BST. Days in Japan is spenny. That's why I use a digital SIM card and just change your number for the week. Yeah, so night streams aren't happening, but morning news maybe. You could just change the time of the streams. That sounds complex. But that would be stupid though, right? Because if I stream like during the day in Japan, it's middle of the morning. Why do I do that? You know? Just trying to work out when the best time to stream is, and it's evening. So maybe I'll treat you to a morning stream on a Wednesday. Maybe. Or a morning stream even on a Monday or whatever. Because that's reasonable. Quick 7:15 stream. Do the stream at 10 a.m. Japan time. What time is 10 a.m. Japan time? 2 in the morning. Don't think that's going to be very good. Don't think that's going to be very good. Is it? Let's be honest. Anyway. Anyway, chat, that's the balanced data slate for today. Maybe you could enjoy the holiday. Maybe we'll learn some shows. Brennan, I'll need members so I can actually afford the holiday. I don't think you understand. I think you're missing the point. I'll be live and I'll be like, lit chat, I want to go buy some random shit from a Japanese shop. So I need members. Who do you think the top meta dogs are now? Obviously, it's going to be quite hard to tell with like the only information being random numbers on a screen. I think Chaos Space Marines got off quite lightly. I think Chaos Space Marines got off quite lightly. I think Necrons did as well. If you're streaming, does that mean it's no longer a proper holiday? True. True. Hellstormwargaming tours Japan, sponsored by Temu. So yeah, I think Chaos Space Marines came off quite lightly. I think Necrons came off quite lightly. And I think Blood Angels have come out looking very, very interesting. If your stream doesn't make it become tax deductible. Trip to Japan is a great way to do a VPN ad. Also true. Stop off on the way to TV. I am actually landing in China on the way. We're laying over in China. Yo, Saltism, thanks for the 5. Let's go, Saltism. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate you. Let's get a giveaway going, shall we? Exclamation point Japan. Type exclamation point Japan in chat to enter. Channel members are going to get 10 times more than normal. Thanks, Saltism, for hitting us over to 391. Exclamation point Japan. Exclamation point Temu isn't going to work. Exclamation point Temu isn't going to work, bro. Nice try, though. Nice try. Nine more for 400. Can we hit 400 before I go? Oh, I see you grey names. Ricky Ewan, Inferno, Sully's, Mian Arrow, Bulldog. Come on, why are you entering with 1? What's the point? You can have 10 by becoming a member for as little as £2 a month. We've only had 27 this stream. The minimum we could do is another 3 to make it 30. What's the giveaway for? We have a wheel. Ba-bam. Dr. Goblin, let's go, baby. We got a wheel. Is it possible to pay to get more slots? No. If you are a green name, you get 10 entries. If you're a grey name, you get 1. And this is the wheel that you can win stuff. Inferno, thanks for joining, dude. Now you get 10 entries. Isn't that great? But no, we don't do paying for extra slots because that's an illegal lottery. That's an illegal lottery, my friend. That's what you're playing for. You might land on You Owe Me a Member. You might land on I Won a Spearhead. We might shuffle it a couple of times. Andy, thanks for the gifted. Let's go, baby. We've hit 30 for the day. If we continue that for the rest of the entire my streaming life, I'll be fine. Not illegal lottery if your name is Mr. Beast. True. True. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Inferno. Thank you, Dr. Goblin. And thank you, Saltism. But best of luck to the winner of Raziel! Let's go, baby! Well done, Raziel. That's all right, TCG. Well done, Raziel. You just won. Oh, a Hellstorm Wargaming dice tin. Let's go, baby. Are they in this box, I think? They are. You've just won a Hellstorm Wargaming dice tin, as you can see. Woo! Woo! I will fill it with kimono packs, of course. I won't do that. I'll fill it with dice for you, bud. You now have my number, so please DM me with your address, and I'll get that posted out to you, bud. Congrats. Congrats, Raziel. Parasocial gang pays. It pays to be parasocial. Because all three giveaways, the last three giveaways have all been won by Parasocial Gang. Raziel, Decknell, and Arhane. Can I get a respin? Fuck. Why did I say that? You don't want the dice tin. You want a respin. Rigged. Rigged. You actually want a respin. Andy, thanks for the 25 months, bud. Thank you for the 25 months, dude. Add O members. I did say that. You owe me one gifted. Okay, best of luck. Here we go. You've won a Hellstorm measure thingy! Congratulations, you've won either a pink or a black measure thingy. As you can see, congrats. Do you regret your respin? I would. I would. You've won one of these. Maybe I'll be nice and give you one of each. You probably have loads of these already, though, because I'm always giving them away because I have so many. I have thousands. I have thousands of these things. Black, please. No problem. I'll get one of those sent out for you. Again, shoot me a DM, buddy. There we go. There we go. The Parasocial abusing their rights to respin. But you could be a Parasocial with a respin by joining the Parasocial team. You also get access to a private WhatsApp group where you get to chat to me and all the other Parasocial tier people. It's a wonderful place to be. It's very wholesome and you get to see behind the scenes. Okay? You get to see videos early, behind the scenes content, decide and help out with stream content. It's just a great place to be. Not one person who's joined Parasocial has left, if that helps. You know? If that helps. What do you talk about? Don't know, you have to see it. You have to make it to come find out. But yeah, literally everything. Anything and everything. Guess exclusive access to content that Jamati can't see. Jamati just needs to join. Because you're just bullying him now. You're just bullying him now. Anyway, chat, it's been fun today. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the balanced Dataslate breakdown that we did. I feel like we got there in the end. Think we did all right. But it's been fun. I'm going to be back Friday. I also will have a video out soon. I'll be back Friday for a battle report between myself and Elliot. We're going to let Elliot play the Blood Angels. And I'm going to play a Death Card. And maybe we'll let the Parasocial Gang put Elliot's list together. Maybe we'll let the Parasocial Gang put Elliot's list together for him. So he knows what he's doing. But it should be fun. Obviously, we have a pretty cool battle report set up now. I feel like it's pretty slick. It's pretty nice. So if you want to make it, that'd be cool. That'd be live at probably 8 PM on Friday. I'm thinking about bringing the battle report stream back a little bit earlier, though. So we may even start at 7:30. I'm thinking about bringing it back just a little earlier. Just because 8 PM feels like a really late start. And we finish really late. If we start at 7:30, that's a bit more reasonable, I think. You can put that on while you're having your tea, you know, and then finish it before you go to bed. But that's it. So thanks for watching. Appreciate you all. Thanks for all the members. And hopefully, I'll catch you on Friday. All right? Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye. See you in a bit. It's time for City Escape. Oh, yeah. See? Rolling around at the speed of sound. I got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow.